Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. It has been a party atmosphere all across the city, and now with puck set to drop, is that a distraction, or does that help the players here now?
This helps because everybody realizes how cool this is for the city, how fun it is. They can't wait to get going.
Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Chernak. Down the right side and into the zone. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Radulov. Can't get it to go. Puck grab by Hedman. Pittsburgh's got it now. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Slides it over with pace to Stamkos. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Carter's won the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Puck scooped up by Bluger. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Carter. Broken up by McDonough. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Carter. Handles the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sergachev. The Bolts take it across the line. The Penguins have it from their own end. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Penguins gain control of it. Now a quick pass to Simon. Poked away at center by Sergachev. Odd man rush. And they can't connect. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Hammers a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. There he is from the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
If you're going to leave a rebound, it might as well be 30 feet away from the net. That's a really good stop because the puck's out of danger.
Oh boy, here's trouble. 2-on-1. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Sends it ahead to McGinn. And that's poked away. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Perry's got it along the wing. And he easily stops that one. Jari's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Stamkos wins it in the offensive zone. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Moves across the point. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Play resumes here as he wins the... He scores!
We get a look here, James. The face-off is the key. You win the draw, you're in a scoring spot right away, and it's in the net.
Tampa Bay's mindset has to be through the roof if they can maintain this to the end of the first.
It doesn't have to be perfect, but what it is now is you've got a little bit of breathing room with a one-goal lead.
Quick feed to Palat. Takes the feed at the back end. No one home on that play. Moves the puck across to Letang. From center, they get into the attacking area. Feeds the puck to Palat. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that closes the book on the first 20 minutes of this one. Well, a fun start at both ends of the rink. 1-0 is the score to the first frame. And as both teams head to their respective rooms, 2 more periods still to come. We're looking forward to it here on EA Sports. Ray Ferraro bringing you all the action. Period number 2 is about to go. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go as period number 2. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
The Penguins are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period. They chased it around, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Crosby's taking the puck behind the net. Sends the pass over. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. And he takes a shot. Oh, they do it again. Vasilevsky's going to hang on here for the whistle and stoppage of play.
It's a good thing he does because you haven't mentioned his name and I don't know how long. The play's been at the other end of the ice forever. Sometimes you pick up a little extra in the replay here. As you look at this, the goalie is so sharp to make this save. That's an excellent shot that is taken, and the goalie turns it away.
The Penguins win the faceoff. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Carter. Nice zone entry on the left side. Slides it up to Stamkos. Denies him with the save. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now.
Hedman's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Lets it go. Turns him away. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good night. What a hit. He put him right into the boards, really finished hard.
Moves it quickly over to Simon. And it's a quick pass to Carter. He scores!
Now you got to keep clawing back. Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer. He's tight to the net. He doesn't have much time. And that snapshot beats the goaltender from the low slot.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Points, 1 possession. Tampa Bay's across the blue line. Here he is in front, and they can't convert on the play. Taken by Hedman. He was locked in there. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Point, and that's turned aside.
Jari's locked in. Every puck hits him and stays in front of him. On the odd chance there's a rebound, he tracks that well, too.
Taken along the wall by Aston Reese. Poked away by Hedman. Slides it diagonally to Mikheyev. Quick pass to Pettersson. Nice pass. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't connect on the pass. Picked up along the wall by Heinen. Nice zone entry from the left. Well, he's calling him out now.
Well, that's the end of his shift. Man,
They're going to go.
yeah, he's not going to have a choice here. He's been running around a little bit, been getting a little chippy, and now he's going to have to drop the mitts and answer for it.
Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here. A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Cirelli's won it in their own end. Feeds the puck across to Mikheyev. And now he angles it across to Cirelli. Move to the middle! Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that
Brings the bill up the post.
These two teams haven't spread out at all today. A tie game is almost broken as that shot hits the post.
And now he moves it to Sergachev. And that one's broken up. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Right up front, and that's broken up. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And we'll get a face-off at the other end of the ice.
Now, I like the rule they put in a few years ago, James, where the defensive team can't change. To me, that makes a big difference as to what was a pretty boring play before.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. They score! Ray, I don't know how many times we've traveled around. You always talk about it's better to play in front.
Well, you break the deadlock here, James. Now you get out in front. You can dictate the pace of the game. The coach isn't going to be very happy here. They ice the puck. Now they can't change, and they've got tired guys on the ice. The offensive team wins the draw with their better offensive players, and it's in the back of the net.
Tampa Bay's timing couldn't be better here late in this second to go ahead by one.
The break's not that far away, and they want to make sure they go into it with the same lead they have now.
Pittsburgh's won the draw. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. On a tee and misses.
They get into the offensive zone. He's looking. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
There's the whistle. Penalty coming up. Stamkos is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
Pittsburgh's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Still too close to call in this one as the second period comes to an end.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. If you enter the seating area and cross,
And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third.
Finish up tonight's game one skater short. Their injured player will not return.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. Well, that certainly changes things now.
Yes, it does.
And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Takes the feed. Takes a hit on the play. Here's the clearing attempt. And a nice job by the Killers on that one.
Yeah, now they can get a change, get some fresh players on the ice.
Moves it to Carter. Poked away. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him. Hits like that are becoming more and more rare as the game gets faster and faster. But that is a big hit.
Bluegers looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Great save.
Oh, I thought he was going to beat him, but the goalie comes up large.
And now it's grabbed by Heinen. Can't catch up to the pass. Quick pass over to Palat. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Letang. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Big time stop.
It's like the D and that forward are playing the game at two different speeds. He's just too fast for the defenseman. They can't stop him.
Works it across to Stamkos. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Heinen. Sends a pass over. Things starting to get a little physical out there. His reflexes on display tonight. Receives the pass. Moves right to the middle. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a rip. Off the outside of the iron.
Tampa Bay's lead does not change. It just needed a bounce there as this puck hits the post and stays out.
They've got some momentum here. And that pass goes off a stick. Jari's going to cover it up. He's been busy tonight, Ray.
And been good. A lot of times you get busy and worn down. I think that's why you jump on it, freeze it in a close game. Well, he can't do much different there. This is that chance from just a little bit ago. He gets the shot off and hits the goalpost and stays out. At least they still got the lead.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Crosby. The Bolts have it now.
You'd think with the amount of chances we've seen throughout this hockey game, there'd be goals all over the place. Certainly not been the case, James. The goaltending has been excellent, and the shooters just haven't been able to finish their chances.
Feeds the puck over to Cirelli. Great save by Chari. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. And no luck on that pass attempt. And they won't connect on that one. Oh, absolutely hammers them. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Couldn't complete the play. Grabs the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Cirelli. Hammers one. No room for that one to get through. A shot. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Poked away at center ice. Moves it quickly over. Scores!
Really good effort here to continue to push along, try and find a way to crack the defense. They've done it, and this game is tied.
Absolutely clutch!
As we get another look at this, James, check out the vision and the creativity to thread that pass right through onto the tape, and it's in the back of the net.
The Penguins have essentially said to everybody, buckle up as they have evened things up.
You get into the last 5 minutes, it becomes a crapshoot in a tie game.
Puck moved over to Sergachev. The Penguins get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Marino. Slides the puck over. Great heads-up play with the stick by McDonough. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. The Bolts take it along the wall. It's a chance on the rush. 2-on-1. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Ruido's picking up steam. Quick pass across to Spezza. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Puck picked up by Ruido. The Penguins are in transition. Takes it into the slot. Puck grabbed by Pedersen. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sergachev. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Radulov. Taken by Carter. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Moves the puck. Picked up by Radulov. And now he moves it quickly to Stamkos. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Glove save made by Vasilevsky. There's the horn to end period number 3. Still deadlocked here. That means overtime is coming up.
Fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk on the floor level.
Well, buckle up, everybody, because overtime is coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Overtime has begun. Ray, I know you love these moments. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stamkos. The Bolts looking against the half wall. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Malkin. Game on a stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. And now it's over to Hedman. That's on the stick. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Radulov. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he makes the easy save. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Carter's won it off the faceoff. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Quick pass to Letang. The Penguins are on the attack. Puts it to the front of the net for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Here's a scoring chance, 2-on-1. Can't connect. Tries to get it to Simone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Cuts to the paint, and that goes off course wide.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Broken up with a stick. Right on the doorstep, and that one's broken up by a great defensive play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it to Mikheyev. Oh, slick work with the glove by Chari.
McDonough's such a good goal scorer. It's no surprise that he's among the league leaders in this playoff season in goals.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Cirelli's won the draw. And that's picked off in front. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Can't find his man. The Bolts played along the boards. And that one's broken up. Moves it over to Aston Reese. And now he angles it across to Ruido. And that's poked away by Chernak. And he slides it quickly to Marino. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Gets out here for this overtime shift, and I think everyone is expecting him to use his zone ability to help lead this team to a win, guys. Let's see what he can do in this pressure-filled moment.
Rips it on net. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Simone's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same suit all the time.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Penguins take it across the blue line. And we got another stoppage in play for, guess what? Yeah, another penalty being called here. The Lightning have to kill off the next 2 minutes as they have been handed a charging penalty.
Yeah, he gets rung up for a hit that's a little bit over the line. You can't run that far to make the hit.
Little too overzealous?
Yeah, just a little.
The Penguins once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
Sometimes you have to wait for your chances. Other times they come in a gift basket. Hello, power play in overtime.
Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Slides it quickly to Letang. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. And that's knocked aside with the stick by McDonough. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Oh, and he misfires. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carter. Rust's got the puck. Picked off by Marlowe. Here's a blast from the boards. And he makes the save on that play. Great stretch pass as he connects. Great reach with the poke check by Sergachev. The Bolts will kill off a few extra seconds now. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Sergachev. Pittsburgh's got the puck now. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Denies him on the slapper. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. Into the offensive end now. Rocks him on the play. Slides the puck across to Perry. Great defensive play at center by Marino. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh boy, here comes a 3-on-1. Tampa Bay's got possession while undermanned. Gaining momentum along the wing. Move to the middle, and that's picked off. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Heinen. Looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Tampa Bay's moving the puck through center ice. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Vasilevsky's been dealing with these scoring chances like he is locked in tonight. Here it's a stick save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Cirelli's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. The Penguins can't take advantage of the overtime power play.
Oh man, the power play misses here in overtime. The penalty killers can breathe a sigh of relief now.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that'll do it for the overtime frame. Both sides with opportunities, but still nothing settled, so we'll play on. Ray and I will take a quick pause for the cause, but more OT action is next.
Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
are back on the ice. They're set. As of the officials, overtime. Let's find out. Sudden death overtime. And it rolls on here now. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Lets it fly. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. And that one's blocked. Handles the pass from his goalie. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Dumoulin. Takes the feed. Takes the pass. Gains the zone through the middle. Scores! Good night! They've got the lead in this series now as a result of a little OT magic.
Certainly puts them in a great spot here. The series go by quickly in these overtime games. While they still mean the same as a regular time game, they feel like they carry a little more weight.
A couple of these OT winners,
I
did
got
you?
a couple in one series. They were fun and they're awesome to help your team win a series.
Great playoff action tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. We'll talk to you next time where the fun will continue. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. The Bolts have a chance to close things out. How big is that for them tonight?
Well, you'd love to get through as quickly as possible. You get guys rested, you get guys through healthy, and you get on to the next round.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Looks to set up at the point now. Couldn't complete the pass. Moves it to Malkin. Poked away in the offensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Pokes it away in his own end. The Penguins have it now. sends the pass over. And that's a great heads-up play by Palat. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Yeah, sending a message.
He's got a step. Oh, what a stop on the one-on-one.
What a great play to get in on the goaltender all by himself, but turned away with an excellent save. Hedman's trying to start some momentum here in a scoreless game in the first period. Get on the body.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. And that's intercepted by Zucker. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Quick feed to point. The Bolts will play it in their own end. And that one's broken up. Jari's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Rust's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Carter. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Rust's got it to the side. Moves it quickly over to Carter. The Bolts have it behind the net. Tosses it on to Joseph. Here they come on the attack. And that carries off a stick. Pass across to Aston Reese. The Penguins take it along the wall. And now he moves it to Pettersson. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Here's a short pass to Aston Reese. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is. The Lightning have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call.
He's fishing around trying to get to the puck. Unfortunately for him, he sweeps out his feet.
Crosby's known for his beauty backhand zone ability, guys. He's got great control and accuracy with that shot. Hedman's a key blue liner, not just because he defends so well, but because he can add additional offense. Look out for one of these players to be a big factor in tonight's game. James and Ray, back to you.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sends it over. Ah, that goes awry.
Man, they create the scoring chance, and it's a good one, but they don't get it on the net.
Stop that one. And he makes the save. Angles it over to Marlowe. They got a trio on the rush. To his teammate. Doesn't go.
This offensive zone pressure is unreal. I love this shift.
And that's knocked away by Marlowe. Quick pass to Blueberg. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. The Bolts are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Really aggressive work by the penalty killers. They shut that power play down without any danger.
Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Heinen. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Heinen. Inside the final minute of the first here. Scooped up along the wall by Puljujarvi. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Nice pass. And that banks off a stick. He scores! This is like the hockey equivalent of a buzzer beater, Ray.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was going to be enough time. The puck's in the net, and now they feel really good about themselves going into the next period. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Well, that'll do it for period number 1 and a chance for both teams to kind of get a refresh here. Pittsburgh's off to a good start. They dictated the pace of play, and it's a good reason they lead 1-0. And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Bolts are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period. They chased it around, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Penguins have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck picked up by Letang. Into the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Picked off by Crosby. There's another for the hit parade. And he regains control of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Malkin. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puck grab by Gensel. Gives them nothing in front.
Gensel's able to get a shot on net there. It'll be good for him to get involved in the play after missing.
Scores! That is some clinical finish.
And what a great shot. I mean, he gets in the offensive zone. He's looking shot all the time. He's also loving the one-timer, and he does not miss. When his team gets into the offensive zone, they're looking for him because he can do this almost as well as anybody in the game. That one-timer, the pass is on the tape. It's off the tape in an instant.
If he gets the puck in his wheelhouse, you can bet he's going to one-time it, guys. He's known for his 1T zone ability, and with that goal right there, you can see why.
Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Marino. Answered the call on that play.
Now he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Quick shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that's off a stick. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to Rust. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Busted up on the play.
Now you get in the right spot. Sometimes the thing just hits you.
Handles the puck at the point. And that's broken up. Gives up the body for the block. Great stop by Vasilevsky.
Right from the most dangerous area on the ice, the goalie flashes the glove. That's an arrogant stop.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
I had a playoff run like this. When you score in the playoffs, you feel like you can score every night.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Bluger. Through center along the wing. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, preventing any sort of opportunity to set up with the extra attacker. Cirelli's going off for charging.
That's going to get called every time, James. It's too long a race into the hit.
Gensel's getting some ice time with this power play, and it's his zone ability that could be a difference maker in terms of generating offense here, guys. I'm going to be watching for that.
Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Big-time blocker stop by Vasilevsky. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hedman. The Bolts playing along the wing. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Bluger's got it across the line. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Dismiss that chance. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone.
Cirelli's up at the box.
Passes the puck over to Marlowe. Great glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Bolts take possession off the face-off. Turns it aside with a glove.
Jari's probably the one reason that this game is the way it is. His save percentage has been outstanding.
And that's off a stick. Sends a pass over. And he says no! Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And they keep the pressure on. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Muffs the shot attempt. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Quick feed to Sergachev. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. And that's picked off in front. It's been a tightly contested affair this far as the period comes to an end.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. Content is added daily.
Big third period still to come. We'll get ready for it. Hope you'll join us. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Pass back to the point. Fails to find the open man. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Receives the pass. Play whistle dead because of an offside. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Crosby's won the draw. Moves it over to Letang. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. Centering pass! And that's broken up. Taken by Palat. Unleashes a cannon! Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. And now it's over to Letang. Moves the puck.
Crosby's offense has been non-existent tonight. There's not many times you can say his team's in a decent spot and he doesn't have any goals.
Moves it quickly over to Dumoulin. Stops him with a glove. Chernak's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone on the left wing. He scores! A friendly ping on that one.
Yeah, great shot. He's just trying to get it past the goaltender here. It hits the pipe and goes into the net. He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
Tampa Bay's got the 1-goal lead here in this third period.
It was starting to look like the goals were going to be really difficult to come by, but they've got another one. Now you want to pressure the team, try and make them make another mistake.
How did that stay out? It just misses.
Great work to get themselves into position to shoot it. You got to get it on the net. Man, it misses the net. It's not even a real chance.
Right up front, and that one's broken up.
It hasn't been boring. I mean, it's low scoring, but man, there's been a lot of chances at both ends of the ice. We've seen missed chances combined with great goaltending, and that gives you a low-scoring game.
Oh, there's a great stop by Vasilevsky.
Half of the goals in this league are scored from directly in front of the net.
And he rings the post.
The Penguins are trying to inch their way back to even. That's not going to help. That's a good scoring chance that hits the goalpost and doesn't go in.
Icing is the call here, and those winded bodies are going to be out there for an expended period here now.
Yeah, they can't get a change in, and so you go back, you kind of meander your way back as long as you can to kill time and get a little breath.
More than half the period has expired. The Bolts are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Bluegers won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Oh, now they've got them running around. They're a little tired after the icing. Once he gets clear of everybody chasing him, now he's got his head up, and he finishes his breakaway beautifully. This is a really good place to get lost on the ice. The defensemen are down low defending. The forwards are worried about the point. If you can find this high slot play, you often are going to get a one-timer.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Slides it across to Mikheyev. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a good opportunity right there.
You don't get many chances. You want to finish them off, so he'll be a little frustrated as he heads back up ice.
Pittsburgh's got possession at center. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
Joseph's ability offensively has never been in question, but now he's producing at the most important time of the year among the league leaders in goals.
Letang's good at facing the play, even when he's skating backwards, guys. That's his in-reverse zone ability, and it's all because of that smooth skating.
Poked away at center by Mikheyev. With possession along the wall. And that pass can't connect. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Here they come on the attack. Hangs onto the puck. Scores! One-goal game.
Now they've put themselves in a position here to come all the way back. Down two, it looks like a long way to go. Now you're just one shot away. This is a perfect shot placed up over the high blocker side. The goaltender can't get a stick on it. He doesn't get his blocker on it. He's down in the butterfly, I think, a little too soon.
Pittsburgh's come back with a big one here in the third.
Grind away, dig away. Now you got a chance. Only trailing by 1 goal.
Stamkos wins it. And now he angles it across to Palat. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Knocked away by McDonough. And now it's grabbed by Radulov. Centered out in front. Slides it diagonally to Crosby. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Breakaway. Shuts it down on the breakaway.
Pretty soon you just run out of time and you don't get any more good chances. That's why these saves are so critical in a close game.
Puck picked up by Letang. Malkin stick handling in his own zone. The Lightning have it now. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Carlin Maine is standing by with who she thought had the better performance.
Crosby's worked hard, and even though he hasn't got on the scoreboard, I've liked his game, guys. I'm giving him the edge here.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Pittsburgh's got it against the boards. Point's got it on the offensive end. And he comes up with it.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
A critical draw here. Points won the draw. Taking care of business once again. And they're off to the Stanley Cup Finals. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Carter's won the faceoff. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And it is over. Well, Ray, everybody knows what this means here in the building tonight. They're going to the Stanley Cup.
The series wins become more and more valuable as you move along. To get through this as the conference champions is an enormous feather in their cap.
And time for one of the great traditions in all of sports, the handshake here.
Even though there are bitter feelings through the series, it is awesome to go through and show your respect to the winners.
There's your Eastern Conference champions as they are being presented the Prince of Wales trophy.
Well earned. Certainly not the trophy that they want the season to end with. They want one more. One big, beautiful trophy. But that's 4 wins away.
And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports.